critical angle of the light if travels into water and air. The indexes for the indexes or refraction index for the water N1 is 1.33 and refraction index for the air is equal with 1. So first of all, let's apply here the Snell law that says, let me take a pen. Okay, that says N1 times sine theta 1 is equal to the N2 sine theta 2. But in this case here, what do we have? Theta 2 is a 90 degree. And if we are applying here 90 degree instead of the theta 2, okay, we apply 90 degree. And sine of 90 degree is 1. And N2 times 1 is just a N2. But now here we are dividing everything because theta 1 is equal with the critical angle theta c. So what we are looking here to find, we are looking to find the critical angle theta c. So now let's divide everything by N1, both sides. And here N2 times 1 is N2. And when we are dividing by N1, this is going to be just N2 divided by N1. But on the other hand, here we are going to subtract everything. What's going to remain is going to remain as sine theta 1. But now I'm going this theta 1 to replace the critical angle theta c. So let's say here I have let me write with a different color. So I'm just replacing sine theta c is equal with the N2 divided by N1. So just let me write a little bit better. N2 divided by N1. And now if we are in this situation here, if we are multiplying with the inverse sign, of both sides, or if we are taking the arccos sine of theta c, of critical angle theta c, we come to this position here. So this is a sine, inverse sine of N2 divided by N1, which we have this formula here. Or we can write it with this other denotation. Instead of the inverse function sine, we can write it with the arccos sine. But in this case now, we have all given. We have the index for the water, the refraction index for the water, and the refraction index for the air. So now we can just substitute the given information or numerical values. And we have a sine, arc sine or inverse sine of N2. Instead of the N2, we are plugging here 1. And instead of the index N1, we are plugging 1.33. And now critical angle here, when we are dividing in the calculator, we are going to get sine inverse sine is going to be 0.75. 0.75. But now when we are plugging this in a calculator, and we want to find the exact value, and we want to find in the terms of the degrees, the critical angle theta c when you plug in a calculator is going to be equal with 48.5 degrees.